I think we should start with, like, PFT and I are pretty cool. We know what trust means.
Yeah.
But for, like, our fans that maybe aren't cool, like, what is trust?
Trust is like, trust is just big. It's always big. Everything we do, we do it big. So it's big trust. But
right.
Yeah, trust is just like, for sure. Like, I feel you, like, for sure. Like, yeah, I got you. Like, yeah, like, trust. Like, yeah.
Yeah. No,
y'all got to
totally.
fire a podcast. Y'all got to fire a podcast. We trying to make our podcast fire like yours. Trust. Big trust.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So is our podcast trust?
Big trust.
Okay.
Big trust.
Big trust. Big trust approved.
Levels. It's trust levels.
Trust
You
levels.
feel me? Y'all got them levels, and it's trust. That's
trust.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait. So
we
wait.
want some more.
Yeah.
We want some more.
Just
You know what I
speaking
mean?
of podcasts, though, is our trust level higher than your trust level when it comes to podcasting?
I mean,
Man.
y'all started off before us, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all really got that trust between y'all. Y'all big trust between y'all.
Big trust.
But there's levels to it. There's levels to it all. So we steadily climbing.
We're thick trust. Have you guys ever been in a situation where, like, maybe the trust levels have diminished a little bit since you guys aren't on the same team?
Never that. We blood. It go way deeper than football. It goes way deeper than in between the lines. So
No doubt. I was like, before I have my friends
keep
say
leveling.
Okay, all right, but
Trust levels keep leveling.
they keep leveling. But let me ask you. I'll ask you, Cam. Actually, no, I'll ask you, Mark. Saints versus Ravens in the Super Bowl. You run the ball. Maybe there's a fumble. You don't fumble, but maybe there's a fumble. And Cam Jordan's in the pile, and he's maybe big trussing your nuts and grabbing and gouging that. Does that bring the trust levels down?
No.
Hey, we played the right way. I don't know what that had to do with being in the pile.
That's not what we do. Big trust the nuts. That's not what's happening.
No trust on the nuts.
That's no trust.
That's
no trust.
Yeah, the scrotum is a no trust zone. Got it.
Negative trust.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing would make me more excited than to play the Ravens in the Super Bowl. That means we both reached the pinnacle of winning.
Yes.
That being said, if we're in a pile and we're fighting, we're looking for the football, the leather-bound football. We're not looking for any other.
We're looking for leather. You know what I mean?
Yes, I got you.
Leather.
All right, so Cam, I have a bone to pick with you for two things. One is your Blake Bortles quote. What's your problem, man? Blake's a good guy. He's our friend.
There was a Blake Bortles quote?
Yeah, there was a Blake Bortles quote.
Cam always snapping on somebody. What you say about Blake, man?
I have no idea. Is he just got back in the league, right?
Yeah, he's back in the league.
You call Kyler midget on his top 100. What you say about Blake, man?
You said
it came off the cuff. That wasn't my fault.
Okay. You said about Blake, I think it was, hold on, I'm going to try to find the exact quote, but I think it was something along the lines of, we're practicing against Drew Brees. He makes us better. It's not like Blake Bortles out there throwing picks. That's not trust. That's not trust. What you just did is not trust.
That's big trust right there because it's all factual.
Hey,
Blake Bortles hasn't thrown an interception in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. The facts won't lie. People lie. Facts do not.
Blake Bortles never lost any snaps to Taysom Hill. Actually, that's a good point. Are you ever jealous because you know that no matter what you do, Sean Payton will never love you as much as he loves Taysom?
Luckily, I've never been and looked for love from my head coach. All my head coaches have always been offensive minded. I wouldn't know what to do with the defensive minded head coach. I would be big lost.
Okay. And then the other one was when you said Big Ben's not a Hall of Famer.
What I had really meant, they were like, "Hey, is Big Ben a first ballot Hall of Famer?" In my mind, he said first ballot. I was like, Ben will probably get there, but in my mind, I heard first ballot. I was like, "Nah, he's going to take him a year or two. You know, he might be 2 years out." And then
2 ballot, 3 ballot. You know, my dog said he's Hall of Fame, but just not first ballot. That's what he said.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, the numbers that he's put up, he's going to get in there. And I was like, yo, he's fight. You can fight to put him in your top 5 of his era. And then I went through it. Again, facts lie. People don't.
But you know it's going to be awesome when he gets in the Hall of Fame. He's going to have some sort of injury when he's walking up behind the podium. He's going to be like on crutches or in a walking boot, maybe have like one of those old-timey fever things, like bags filled with ice on his head because he's got a headache. Big Ben's induction speech is going to be worth the price of admission.
No doubt. I mean, look, what are they, like 3-0 this year? Look, at this point, you know, he's back, and apparently he's throwing really well. And I mean, you knew what Big Ben has been in this league. I mean, he's been a force to be reckoned with. Super Bowl champion. I'm just trying to get there.
Yeah, Mark,
you gotta have it.
Well, it seems like you guys have a pretty good handle right now. You know how to like stir up some controversy. That's podcasting lesson number one, is like say something inflammatory to get people talking about you. So I'm going to give you a chance right now, Mark Ingram, if you want to say that you think that Jameis Winston should be the starter in New Orleans.
Do I think he should be?
Yeah, just get people talking about the podcast.
Look,
I mean,
he said you're already going for divisive statements. We're not here. Like, I need you to stop being presidential elect number 45 and come over here to the calmer side of life.
That boy said, "Do I think he should be?"
Yeah,
I think he's exactly where he's supposed to be at the time and place where he's supposed to be there. I don't know. I can't just throw Drew Breesy to the wolves. Like, he's still Drew Breesy. He's cold and he's a bad mother. You know what I mean? But so I can't just, you know, excommunicate my dog like that. Yeah, I mean, you got to put some respect on Drew Breesy.
Okay. We struggle with that at times. Although, I mean, I respect his career. Big time. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Mark, sticking with you, how mad do you get every time they post the Derrick Henry Mark Ingram picture? And can you explain why you looked so small?
Bro, that shit is so lame, bro. Like they literally like screwed me on all levels. For one, to do 6'4", 250-pound running back, alien DN, and you know, and they put the camera closer to him. I'm further away, so I'm already shorter. And then you let the camera adjustment angles trick you to make me look shorter than I actually am. I'm not 5'1". Shit, like that's what it make you look like, 4'11". But nah, he's just a big dude, man. I mean, shit, I'm 5'10", he's 6'4". I mean, what it's supposed to look like?
Yeah, I mean, it's an all-time picture, and I agree. Like, if you post that, you're lame. Whatever, that's not big trust.
Never done it. Yeah, actually, verbal meme.
That's weak trust.
Weak trust.
No trust.
Yeah. Verbal meme. Mark Ingram, weak trust. Derrick Henry, big trust.
Ooh, we wouldn't post that.
Lord,
that's an example of something
we wouldn't post it.
Y'all gonna make me, boy. Where y'all at?
We wouldn't post that.
So you don't have to come see me.
Yeah.
Me messed up.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. I'm really about that. For real.
Final question brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, America's crazy good mortgage company. Go to ccmlens.com/take to learn more about your future home buying experience or refinancing needs. Equal housing opportunity. Sean Payton, who both of you guys obviously played for, when he had his, we'll call it a year off because it was not fair what happened to him, and we consider him a friend, he took up CrossFit, got in insane shape. I've once done CrossFit and gotten in insane shape as well, and then I just stopped doing CrossFit and put on some pounds. Has anyone said to Coach Payton, like, hey, you still doing CrossFit? Because maybe you should get back to doing a little CrossFit.
Oh, you go ahead and take that, Cam.
Nope. Nobody said that. If anything, if you don't know some of these CrossFit stories and how he brought that into our conditioning test life, we're a little bit more excited that maybe he's not doing as much. He's transferred into boxing now, so now it
was the worst day of my life.
But he made you guys do CrossFit.
Wait,
yeah,
that doesn't sound like a CrossFitter. He tells everybody about his workouts and makes them do it.
Stories from a CrossFit.
So he had us do a CrossFit conditioning test, and then he had some CrossFitters come try and do the conditioning test that he made up for us, and they did not complete it. They did not complete the test, bro. You remember that, Cam? They did it. They was not making none of the times we was making, bro. We was making legendary times. The CrossFitters got up and was failing dramaticur
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
What was it? It was 10 power cleans.
10 power cleans. It was 15 burpees, 20 ball squats,
air squats, 10 back, 20 back, 30 back, 40 back.
Yeah,
4 sets of that.
4 times.
And you guys killed them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But just
we didn't know we were killing them until the CrossFit people did it.
I love that because CrossFit really is for people who aren't good at sports. Like when you boil it down, it's people who want to be competitive but they're not good at sports.
They really try hard.
Yes.
They really try hard.
Yes.
Have a lot of free time.
But I've seen some of those elite guys. The elite CrossFitters,
yeah,
the ones that out there like at the top of the tops.
And then ask him to dribble a basketball.
I would probably ask them to go join cross country before I did that. Like, they could probably kill a marathon. Like, it was probably the guys who were killing marathons that were like, you know what, this is too easy. Let's throw in some kettlebell weights and climb up this rope. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you could do a marathon, you might be able to then evolve into CrossFit.
Yeah,
and then do a pull up and pull myself up all the way up and
no doubt
down and all the way up and
the cheating pull-ups,
the kipping.
Yeah, where they use like the body weight. You're doing half a pull-up.
They're
every
just swinging.
Time.
They're in a swing. Well, you guys are awesome. You're welcome on anytime. Truss Levels is your podcast.
Yeah.
Everyone go listen. Cam and Mark, they've gotten into the podcast world, but yes, you're now recurring guests, so you have to come on anytime we ask. Yeah. And Mark,
I got one last question for Mark. So Mark, number 20, like you know, as a running back, that certain numbers are fast numbers and certain numbers are slow numbers, right? So like, what numbers would you not wear as a running back because you're like, no, that jersey's gonna make me slow?
Anything in the 40s, I can't wear. You know, AK makes the 41 look magical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, Darren Sproles, the 43, he made some 40 numbers look great, but I don't think I could pull the 40 off. Anything over, I'm really a 20 guy. It got to be 20, 21, 22, 23, 28, 27. You know, them 30s, I don't really want to touch them, but 34, Walter Payton, legendary. Ricky Williams, legendary. But I'm a guy that likes to stay in the 20s, man. I like to stay in the 20s.
I think it's 35 and under. You can't go over 35.
But I also like how he skipped 24.
You can't go 36, 37, 38.
Yeah, 38's slow.
24 is nice. 24 is nice, but it's a little boxy.
Yeah.
But I also think of legendary DBs when I think 24. You know, Champ Bailey. You know, Charles. Did Charles Wilson wear 24? He wore 21, didn't he?
I think it was 21.
But anyways, yeah. But, you know, Champ Bailey, 24, my OG, triple. You know what I mean? So I think of, you know, some legendary DBs when I see 24. You know, Chubb wear 24. He running that thing properly. But I think the 20 numbers are good for a back. You know, 30, 31, 32, 34, Ricky Williams, Walter Payton. But I'm a 20s guy.
Yeah, agreed. Lower 30s, you're getting into free safety, strong safety territory. Mm-hmm. You don't want that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or a big goal line back type.
Right. Yeah. Right. All right. Well, thank you guys. And Mark, try not to think too much about me calling the Ravens frauds because I know it's like it's in your head.
No, you good, bro.
It's
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, it's
I
in your head.
appreciate you. You know, it's all love. It ain't. I promise you. I ain't gonna lose no sleep.
Okay, but maybe
I'm gonna eat good.
But maybe a little.
I'm gonna go run some Warzone later.
We gotta link up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Meet us in the gulag.
Man, add me. Deuce getting loose. You know what I mean? I'm a gulag champion. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? AKA Revive King, AKA Down King, AKA Sniper Gang King, AKA just come see me. I got big dubs in that too.
Got big dubs, big trust.
I love it. All right, yeah, Truss Levels, check it out. Thank you guys. Hopefully we're big Truss now, but we appreciate you coming on.
No, y'all love, bro. We appreciate y'all having us on. Man, keep clubbing us, man, so we can, you know, be battling for that number one spot. What?
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll pump you up until you get close, and then we're just going to start a podcast war with you. Mm-hmm. We're just going to be ruthless.
Yes. The Truss war.
Beef.
Yes.
Trust only goes so deep when it comes to the top of the iTunes chart.
Yes. But verbal meme.
Y'all having us on.
Part of my take is Derrick Henry. Truss Levels is Mark Ingram. That's where the podcasts are right now.
Ooh, he's gunning for it. I see what you're trying to do.
That's just starting the war. We're trying to help. We're trying to lift everyone up. That's just starting the war.
Now here's what you do.
Yeah.
You publicize your next podcast that comes out by saying we respond to allegations that Big Truss is Mark Ingram and that part of my take is Derrick Henry.
Yes.
And then people listen to that. Then we feed off each other. You know, iron sharpens iron.
Okay.
All right, guys.